Intro. I don't know if this crackle shit is a joke. Should be sorted now.
It's always a joke.
But pre-intro, Nick's like, let me know when I need to shut up. So I said, the intro's real. Like, it's happening right now. And then you said, like, okay, it's downloading now. I'm ready. And I was like, that's when you know, the intro happening means that's when you need to shut up.
I don't think the intro is real is the word combination I was looking for that to register in my brain.
You got a lot to learn, buddy. I'm trying to adjust my camera here so that you don't see, like, my light blinding you. It's kind of hard. I'll keep a click button here.
Pretty much this comment. I've never heard crackle from an somebody just. I've never heard it.
The crackle is real. I'm pretty much at the edge of my rope when it comes to, you know, using XSplit. I think finally I might have to give up being an XSplit apologist and become part of the OBS Master Race.
Master Race, embrace it.
I was talking to TB today because I know he has the problem all the time, and I was like, you know, have you ever figured out a way to fix it? And he's like, no, and neither have they. I'm like, okay, that's enough for me to maybe start thinking about using OBS again. Yeah, I've loved XSplit for a long time, but if they can't handle, you know, getting with the times, then that's too bad for them. But in any case, today's docket's going to be an interesting one, Nick. We have the Binding of Isaac Daily Challenge, of course, Lethal League at the very end, and then Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts in the middle. Maybe you could explain why that's in there.
Oh, because we decided 3 minutes prior to going live that we were going to play a Cabela's game.
In my defense,
it's on sale on Steam.
So I had to go get groceries, and we needed cat litter badly. And we were at the grocery store, and this dude in front of us bought like 25 cans of coconut milk. And then when they rang in, he's like, these are supposed to be like 30 cents cheaper each. And the cashier was like, show me the flyer. So he got out the flyer, and he's like, no, this is a different brand. And then he's like, do you want to go back and get 25 cans of coconut milk at a cheaper price from the different brand? And he was like, oh, I don't know what my options are here. Oh, I'm gonna freeze in this moment of relative panic. So that is why I was like 10 minutes later than I should be. And the whole time, everyone's just standing behind him like, you need someone to help you.
You need Jesus.
Well, I don't know what he needs. He needs to look at the fucking flyer. It didn't say all coconut milk in the store is this price. It said this coconut milk is this price. You can't just walk in and be like, well, chicken breasts are 77 cents a pound, so aren't chicken hearts 77? You know, anyway. Nick.
Alright, thank you, Vinification, for your subscription, and thank you for dropping PewDiePie faces in the chat. I appreciate that.
What's the,
I don't know what the seed is. I didn't have time to look it up. I'm gonna check right now.
Luke.
So.
Luke, what's the seed? Also, who needs 22 cans of coconut milk? Are you making...
Somebody that's probably making some serious Indian food or something.
He had 22 cans of coconut milk, 2 cucumbers, and a tomato. That
sounds like Indian food. Does it not?
But I think he also maybe... He must have had some ingredients at home, or maybe he's saving them for later. 458-2587. 458-2587.
Got it.
Bingo. All right, let's begin.
So if my sound quality is shitty, in about 1 minute and 37 seconds, it'll be better.
Is that Cabela's? The Cabela
I'm downloading
effect?
Cabela's. Yeah, the hunting game is clogging up the tubes right now.
It's 4 gigs,
It'll sort itself out, though.
So, I didn't know this.
4 gigs of American goodness.
But did you know that the Cabela's annualized hunting games tend to come out on the same day as Call of Duty? And I had someone, they weren't in the know, but they were like, I don't know, they worked at GameStop or something like that, and they're like...
Oh, I did that.
They're like, I think the reason that it happens is because when people come... There's like a huge overlap in the audiences, so when people come in...
It's like an add-on purchase.
Yeah, when people come in for Call of Duty, they're like, you know, Cabela's also just came out today too, and like you can get it with the, you know, the light gun here, or the gun controller, and then they sell like huge amounts of basically like upsales as a result, apparently.
Yeah. I fucking love how many peripheral devices that the Cabela's games required us to carry in the store. It's freaking ridiculous.
The store is like 80% Cabela's at this point.
It was Cabela's and Rock Band everywhere for a while.
Just had to expand. What's the
I needed to turn down my Isaac, and I was getting attacked by a spider at the same time.
Oh yeah?
Okay. Now I'm down to 1 red heart. It's not a good start.
Everyone's telling me I have the wrong seed, but you know who's not telling me I have the wrong seed? Oh, yeah.
Me? Oh. Then you're probably fine.
Yeah, exactly. If Elucidate says I have the wrong seed, then I'll be aware.
Yeah.
So Creme Fraiche Yo and Elsa and Anna. Look, I don't know if that's like a real name or if that could be a spoiler for some kind of media property that I'm not aware of. But Elsa and Anna are something. And also Creme Fraiche Yo. Thank you very much for starting the subscriptions off right today.
Steam crashed.
Steam crashed.
That's a bad sign.
That's what happens to me when I try to install Ace Arena Combat Evolved.
Yeah, I finished downloading Cabela's and then it just went white screen and then crashed.
It's from Frozen NL. Okay, fair enough.
Steam, what are you doing?
Main
I
character.
reopened it, it's gone.
Cabela's is gone.
No, the Steam is gone. I opened it, nothing happened. Now it's connecting.
Jeez, Nick. I think you might have the wrong seed.
No, it's here. Okay, it's here now. Oh, it crashed again. Wait, it's back. Too much American goodness for Steam, apparently.
Well, it's been a riveting Isaac run so far. You threw down the gauntlet, too. You said your internet is as fast as mine. Mine finished like a minute and a half before the stream started, Nick. How does that make you feel?
All right, so it's not as fast as yours, apparently. It will be faster soon, though, because they're going to upgrade it to 300 down.
That's pretty good.
What's yours again?
It's actually only 50. I thought it was 100.
Oh, I'm supposed to have 52, so I guess it's just what region that I'm in. I'm not getting as fast return from Steam.
You might be being lied to as well.
No, I've checked the speed a bunch of times. Also, late at night, it seems to download things faster.
That makes a lot of sense because, you know, the average individual is asleep.
That's dumb. They should have, like, enough data for everyone to have full capacity all the time.
You're no average individual, Nick.
Yeah, I use a lot of data.
It's not an XL floor. It's a very large first floor, but it's not an XL floor. Apparently, Funny Face Guy says, Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts is one of the best Cabela's games in recent years, so you made a good choice
That's
there.
what the review said. I was reading the reviews beforehand, that's why I figured we should do this.
And the other reason that we ended up choosing it for today's docket is because it's like 75% off on Steam, so instead of being 30 bucks, which I think it normally is, it is $7.50?
$7.50.
$7.50
yeah,
US.
50.
$7.50 US, which is a reasonable price, I would say, for a giggle, mate. Or maybe it's just really good.
I'm dropping a shitload of frames. I hope this isn't one of those days.
You know, where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked.
Yeah.
Everybody sucks.
I'm dropping frames real hard.
Nick, I want to do a quick test. Are you ready?
Okay.
When I say button, you say mashing. Button.
Mashing.
Button.
Mashing.
Alright, there's not a huge delay. But there is maybe a little bit more of a delay than usual.
I feel like it probably has something to do with us
yeah.
starting the stream when I was downloading something. I don't even know why that would make any sense, but I just feel like that's the thing. Or maybe Skype is fucking us somehow. Skype does that a lot. Also, thank you very much to Kefka40 for the subscription. I really appreciate the support, as always.
I want to repeat your
I'm
exact
thinking...
sentence, but with Valkyria instead of Kefka40. Although Kefka40, much love as well, but Valkyria, thank you very much for the subscription. What are you thinking, Nick?
I'm thinking in a minute I might reboot my stream and maybe recall you, or have you recall me, just to hopefully fix that.
Sure, you do whatever you have to do. Everything's going okay over here in Northernlion HQ, so I can be the Rock, if you need me to be the Rock.
Yeah, you be the Rock, and I'll be Sean Connery, and I'll get deep inside of you, baby. Be right back.
Alright. Not weird, at least. I'm not going to try to become Guppy, Chad. I'm going to explain why I'm not going to become Guppy. I've become Guppy a lot lately. There's your explanation. Ugh, Sister Margaret. Not very excited about that. I'm just waiting for Nick to come back. He's going to call me. Don't call me. I'll call now. So I'm hoping that I can get enough red hearts to have enough money to go to the shop, but with one bomb, there's also a relatively decent chance I could just walk my way into the shop. It looks like we'll definitely have to take Mini Mush. And there's a little bit more HP out here, so it might be possible. Please be here. God damn it. We could still make it work, but it's gonna require maybe... Oh, there he is. Hello. Nick, hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
So far so good. We'll
Okay.
see. I'm fighting a boss. I forgot about that.
Fighting a boss. Yeah?
Yeah, it's one of those champion ones. It's like very dark in color and it kind of jumps around a lot.
It's a spider. You're on the first floor.
Yeah, it's a spider.
Okay.
It doesn't look exactly like a spider. I thought spiders had more legs and less thumbs.
Spiders have 8 thumbs.
This one has 4 thumbs, I think.
Well, that's an octopus, actually, then.
Doesn't look like an octopus. Its head's upside down.
No, that's an octopus. Oh, upside down head actually is a squid. Sorry, that's my mistake.
How many thumbs does a squid have?
4. So yeah, sorry, that's my bad. Should have used my
okay.
My degree in biology a little bit better there. I'm still watching,
Okay.
Chad.
Do you remember what the seed was by chance?
You have to restart?
Yeah.
I think
I died because I dicked around too much when I was trying to fix stuff.
Did you close Isaac?
No, I didn't close it, but I died, so it changed the seed to something else.
Oh, okay. Give me a second to finish this room. It's like 4852587 if I remember correct, but
Oh, yeah, that's actually exactly right, because that's still what's in the box here, so never mind.
Swede beans! Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. I have no doubt that your beans are Swede.
That was a really good memory if you managed to remember the whole string.
Thank you very much. As a result of my good memory, Spiritus is just subscribed. That's what I'm going to take it as anyway. Thank you very much for that subscription as well.
Yeah, if you guys think Northernlion has a good memory, you should definitely subscribe.
If you agree with him, subscribe. If you disagree with him,
also subscribe. And follow.
Sebastinas. Is that like a Spanish Sebastian? That sounds like a wrestling move or like something that it's like a Peruvian necktie or something like that. But up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
It's Spanish Xtina.
Oh, I like it. I get it.
Peruvian necktie. Isn't it Colombian necktie?
Look, dude. South
the
America.
gross thing that they do?
South America can be it's a wild place. If you get it in Bogota, it's a Colombian necktie. If you get it in Lima, then it's a Peruvian necktie.
It doesn't get any wilder than cutting somebody's throat and pulling their tongue out of it. That's as wild as it gets.
Yeah, that's Gene fucking Wilder right there.
Yeah.
Bubblegum Bandit, thank you very much for the subscription as well. Much appreciated.
Substantially wilder than Gene, in my opinion.
Van?
The wildest thing the dude ever did was yell at some children.
Van
also
Wilder?
maybe kill a couple of them.
Oh.
No, Gene Wilder.
Yeah, Gene Wilder in Willy Wonka is actually a much worse man than Ryan Reynolds as Van Wilder in the eponymous movie.
I agree, maybe. I don't know if his motivations might have given him some sort of a benevolent reasoning for it.
You're saying it's the end justifies the means, maybe to some extent.
Well, I'm not saying it's good to kill children, but like that one kid like fell in the chocolate river, and what could he really have done about it? Is all.
Well, he got stuck in the pipe. The Oompa Loompas got him out. I assume he lived.
Oh, he lived?
No, I don't think any of the children died in.
I was pretty sure he died.
I think it was meant to be perhaps a little bit ambiguous, darkly ambiguous.
Okay. I just had a $5 donation from SP3 Ratus. I think that's Spartus. Or Spartus? E is usually 3, isn't it?
Why did I buy that? Nick, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, Nick and Ryan, I've had a pretty rough day, but the NLSS previous and present shows always manage to cheer me up, so I thought I'd say thank you for that. Thank you for that, and thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate the donation and the support.
Free Zenification says, in the book, it clearly states that they're all alive at the end.
Oh, okay.
Some of them
well, the
live
book
with
and the movie are
physical
pretty different,
deformities.
though. And the Johnny Depp movie, they're pretty much definitely dead.
Yeah, I think that was like the movie for me that was like, I don't know if I'm too old for Tim Burton or if Tim Burton has just kind of gotten like a little...
Too old for me.
Yeah, maybe. Because then I'm a big fan of Roald Dahl, you know, the author of...
Yeah,
many things, but also Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Like Rolled Gold also, pretty good pretzels.
Dude, I have nothing against Rolled Gold. They're absolutely serviceable pretzels. And
they're both good pretzels.
Big fan of Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Saw Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in theaters and was like, it's kind of shitty. But some people liked it, and I guess it was more faithful to the book, but I thought it was pretty bad.
I feel like Depp overacted that role. I mean, I know he needed to be extra eccentric, and that's like what he does best, but he just like went too far for me.
Yeah, he was kind of like 2000s era Michael Jackson in it.
Oh, bitch, yeah.
You can totally see it.
I never would have made that connection, but I hear it and see it now that you said that.
It's got a lot of that going on, and
that's hilarious.
I don't know. And then I saw Alice in Wonderland, and I was like, this is just boring.
Oh, Alice in Wonderland was awful.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was one of the worst ones. I would actually have watched the other one twice before I would have watched Alice in Wonderland again.
I didn't like Alice in Wonderland very much.
And it was so pretty to look at. It just was so vapid and sad and dumb.
Yeah. But Big Fish, I still got a soft spot for Big Fish.
Yeah, Real Big Fish is a good band.
Yeah, you can skank as much as you want to those gentlemen.
Skank?
It's the name of the ska dance, Nick.
Oh. I might die to the spider again, because I just can't seem to concentrate on playing Isaac today.
Nick, please.
I agree. Please, spider.
I've been playing a bunch of community remix today. You died to the spider twice.
I died to the spider, and I actually tried this time.
Oh, lordy, Nick.
You should just never allow me to be on the show again.
You're missing a pretty interesting seed here. There's some items that are fan favorites and not super powerful.
21 minutes in, and I'm on Cellar 1. Not looking good for me. And thank you very much to Tevo for the $1.69 donation. I like you, frowny face. I don't get that one, but thank you. Did I say something?
Well, the frowny face.
No, I know, but like to Tevo, did I say something to bother you? For the frowny face?
Maybe that's just how they say hello in Australia. Like, that's how they express their happiness.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, the toilets flush backwards and stuff.
You got it, yeah. In Australia, people wear shoes on their hands and hamburgers eat people.
That's terrifying.
It's actually Rand McNally.
They have all kinds of things that eat people in Australia. Why would you add hamburgers to the mix?
Good point, yeah.
There's those crabs that are like the size of a garbage can that'll just show up and just kill your family sometimes in Australia.
Yeah?
They stick to the side of a trash can sometimes too, and you'll see them just walking around. Don't hit them with your car, you'll die.
Are you saying like they're like hermit crabs, but they make their shell out of a trash can?
They probably could if they wanted to.
It's quite scary.
They're terrifying. Somebody in chat probably knows what I'm talking about. There's pictures everywhere.
Yeah? Are they real? Are you sure?
They speedrunners? Yeah, they're real.
Are you sure about that, though?
Yep.
You didn't just get that from Sony's E3 presentation from 2006?
I don't actually remember what happened in 2006 for that.
2007.
Did they talk about crabs?
2007 was the giant enemy crab Ridge Racer one.
Oh, okay, right.
It might actually be 2006 now that I think about it.
Well, all I'm saying is the reference was lost on me.
Yeah, that's fine. Mid-2000s were, you know, lots of people have memory loss from that era, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's the Jenkem era.
Yeah, we were snorting a lot of pot. Wait, that's not what you do. No. Snorting a lot of poop out of the toilet. Jenkem.
No, you don't make Jenkem in the toilet, Nick. You take a shit in the toilet. Then you scoop the shit out of the toilet and put it in a 2-liter pop bottle and seal it and leave it in the sun.
I learned not to trust anything Nick says about Australia after drop bears. Are you kidding me? That's the best advice I've ever given you, is avoid drop bears. They'll kill you.
Is it some Doctor Who shit that I'm just not aware of?
They have hard butts. They'll crush your neck.
I've heard other people talking about drop bears, and it always comes with like, I'm like, hey, what's this drop bears thing from? And then they just go, they're real, wink, wink. And I'm like, no, seriously though, I'm not like, I don't believe you, and I'm not too. So could you like give me what cultural touchstone that pulls from? And it's like, nah, dude, like, they're real.
They're kind of like koalas, but with hard butts, and they look crazy. They'll fall on the back of your neck, and they'll break your neck, and you won't even see it coming.
You know what? You're on thin ice.
Apparently, that's what ate / killed Amelia Earhart when she crashed. See?
It's absolute horse hockey.
I would never want to see horses playing hockey. They'll break all their legs.
Yeah, they don't make horse skates.
I don't even want to see horses try to walk across a frozen pond.
Yeah. That's for Ronald Reagan only.
Yeah, Reagan only. In the pond zone.
Robert Redford, that's what I meant.
Reagan only.
Ronald Reagan is someone different.
Too soon.
Yeah, apparently.
How come you keep talking about Ronald Reagan all the time?
I meant to say Robert Redford. They're both presidential type individuals who are also actors.
Well, just because he acted doesn't mean he's got to, like, cross a frozen lake all the time.
No, but Robert Redford directed a movie called On Golden Pond. And then you said, horses, I don't want to see them cross a frozen pond. And then that's where the... I'm pulling back the curtain here, yeah.
I like when you explain your jokes. It makes them way more accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
You should always do that.
So check this out, chat. For once, I'm going to take the Steam sale. The end.
I had a $1 donation from Snooky who says, can't donate much today, but I still love you, Nick Hart. Thank you very much. That's no problem. You don't have to donate anything. I appreciate you just watching. And then I had Rakthen donated $5.69, donating because Real Big Fish and ska in general is awesome.
Okay, yeah.
Much appreciated. I can't say I listen to a lot of ska, but I mean, like, Sublime had some ska-ish moments, right? So that's kind of like that. It's about as close as I got.
I'm sorry, chat. You're totally right. I was using bombs to try to find the secret room when I had Spelunker's head. Doop, doop, doobity, boobity, boo.
And Hershey bar with numbers all in there somewhere.
Hershey bear, dog.
Hershey bear? Oh, I'm trying to fight a boss again. And
Is it the spider?
Yeah, it's the damn spider again.
Oh my.
But thank you very much for the subscription, Hershey bear, or bar.
It's Hershey bear.
Bar. Hershey numbers.
It's Hershey bear.
Hershey bear.
You don't know the Hershey Bears, Nick?
No, are they like a Pennsylvania team?
Yeah, they're an American League or American Hockey League team from Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's sweet.
They're the feeder team for the Colorado Avalanche. See, this is what's bullshit about the English language.
Avalanche?
This is what's bullshit about the English language. The freaking A sound, man. Colorado. You don't say Colorado.
You say cholera. Duh.
But then avalanche. Ava. Should be avalanche. Avalanche.
Okay. How do you pronounce the 3-bolt shooting crossbow from Dark Souls?
Avalyn.
Should be Avalyn.
I just wanted them all to be consistent. That's all I'm saying.
I don't get it.
We got some vestiges of Old English that we need to take care of. We're not in Old England.
Yeah, we'd be wearing vests.
Yeah, and the ruffs, you know, those things that the
ruffles.
Well, no, that's a potato chip. They have ridges.
Oh.
This is the thing that, you know, people always wear around their neck that looks like they've got like a big accordion around their neck.
What's the difference between ruffles and ridges? I need to know right now.
Ruffles is the brand, ridges is the characteristic.
It's not backwards?
No.
What about
unless you have a potato chip brand called Ridges.
I mean, I might.
All right, that sounds
Are you
like
sure? I can't confirm or deny.
Sounds like a personal problem to me, but that's up to you.
The crabs killed Amelia, not the bears. Oh, I guess they had it backwards then.
This is some bullshit Doctor Who shit, isn't it?
Why do you keep thinking it's Doctor Who shit? I haven't even said
it's always
anything
Doctor
about
Who with you, and then there's time travel involved. Having Amelia Earhart get killed by a fictional Australian animal, from what I know about Doctor Who, seems like something that could happen.
Alright, now that you say it like that, it sounds like a really good story for Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch that now.
Did you beat the spider, Nick?
I ate the spider and I lived, yes.
Very glad to hear that.
Me too. I don't even want to look at your chat. They're probably so angry at me.
No, I think they're mad at me for insulting the English language now. But some people have my back. Look, I am a proponent of the English language. It's pretty much all that I speak, except for bullshit. And
I speak that too.
It's like, it's got some messed up rules. The only reason I think people are so attached to those rules is because they already spent the time learning them. But for people trying to learn English, man, it's a minefield of exceptions and special cases and irregular verbs. It's a nightmare. So many times,
it's fine.
So many times when I was teaching English, people would be like, you know, why is the past tense of like bring not bringed? And you're just like,
it's broad.
Kid, just do what I tell you, all right? I don't know.
As I say, not as I do.
Yeah, nobody knows the reasons why English has, well, I mean, linguists know the reasons, but I don't know the reasons why. I'm just here to tell you that,
crabs.
I'm just here to tell you that if you say bringed, people will say, look at this piece of shit. Ha ha ha, they didn't pay attention enough in English class.
The boss crabs are called coconut crabs, so if you need to look them up, they're real, and you can.
Yeah, but do they use a garbage can? It sounds like they use something more along the lines.
They are huge. They can use whatever they want.
Well, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's what I always say.
Oh yeah, you should probably try eating them. Maybe there's like a lot of meat inside.
Yeah.
Dr. Poop Lol donated $2.50 and says, "You're a cool dude. Also, can you call yourself a, quote, sexy whittle baby?" There you go.
You did it.
I'm a sexy whittle baby.
It's pretty gross, Nick.
I really don't like saying that at all. It's actually one of my least favorite things to say.
Feels kind of weird, right?
Just saying whittle.
Yeah. You'd probably get off to some infantilization stuff. You just hoard yourself
Let's
out
not
for a donation.
mischaracterize anybody here.
Hey, I'm just saying. If somebody said, "Hey Nick, here's $2.50, can you take a picture of your feet?" What would you do then?
I would say I already have videos of that from Super Feet Boy, so I don't want to.
All right. That's acceptable. I'm looking forward to the rash of donations, by the way, that say, "Hey Nick, here's $2.50, can you send a picture of your feet?"
Me too, because I'm not gonna do it.
Get ready for those chargebacks, then. They're paying for feet pictures, man.
Yeah, well, I guess I can't really help it then. Guppy's Paw, Spirit of the Night. Both of these sound like good items.
You're on the second floor, Nick.
Yeah.
Well, judging from other Deals with the Devils that I've seen, you could probably have a pretty good chance to become Guppy on this run if you really wanted to.
Okay. Guppy's Paw it is.
And are you going to keep that instead of the D6?
No, because then I have to eat all my hearts.
You don't have to, but yeah. I think you're making the right decision. But it's a crapshoot a little bit.
Hey, thank you very much to Beaver for the subscription. Also, I like saying that a lot more than Whittle.
I feel you, man. I feel you on that one.
And thank you for all the beauty faces in chat. I appreciate those too. All right, on we go.
Floor 3.
Catacombs 1.
Yeah.
The big leagues.
Catching up here. Slowly but surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
Oh, good. I finally saw Patient Zero. Josh shows up in chat and says greetings, and then here it comes. Yep.
He didn't even say hi.
He doesn't have to anymore, and he knows it.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's not awesome, Nick. Don't play into his fucking charade.
You know who's awesome is Noctamore for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much, Noctamore, for continuing this awesome subtrain that we seem to be having.
Noctamore played a bunch of CSGO on a subscriber stream yesterday. He's a cool dude.
How about Nocta-less sometimes? You get a little too much Nocta. Am I right?
Nocto-Dad. Nobody suspects a thing.
That song is so good. Did they make a whole album?
I don't think so. I think they made a song called Octodad.
I would be so into buying an album of 14 songs of Octodad music.
Yeah?
Yep, I would pay $15 for it at least.
I already spent like 2.5 years making the game. I guess that's not good enough for you, Nick. They gotta now become full-fledged recording artists.
Well, they don't have to do it. Like, they could hire someone to do it, because I don't think they wrote the song, did they?
They might have written it. I don't think they
Look at,
see, that's the bullshit, Nick. Wrote
what?
becomes written in the, like, present progressive tense.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It should just be wrote constantly, man. I'm telling you, the English language, it's a dying albatross.
That's not very nice to albatrosses. Albatrosses.
Well,
I'm actually...
It's a compliment to the albatrices.
Albatross.
Because a dying albatross, it's like a majestic bird. But it's dying, but that's independent of the fact that it is an albatross. Oh, that's some money right there.
Oh, Knuckles. Do I want Knuckles?
Yeah, yeah, you want
Knuckles.
tough love, dog.
Tooth shot.
It's pretty good. Now just get exclusively luck upgrade pills, and you're good.
I need bombs, though.
Nah, dude. Overrated.
I'm gonna go in the curse room and see if there's bombs in there.
Yeah? There never are, by the way.
Nope. Just spiders.
Well, I mean, if you had listened, I could have told you that there's never bombs.
I hate spiders,
Never
Ryan.
bombs in the curse room because...
I hate spiders.
It doesn't happen. It's the kind of thing that just doesn't happen. Okay,
oh, I had like a whole bunch of donations just happened. Sweet Beans just donated $2.50. Give me a picture of feet, and remember, NLSS is not a stream, it's a lifestyle.
Nice.
Well, you've already heard my opinion on that, but I appreciate the donation. And $5 from Air Force Balls. Please don't take a picture of your feet. See, it works out perfectly. Thank you very much, Air Force Balls.
Air Force Balls.
And Beaver, which I'm appreciating that I just get to say that again, donated $3.69. Has been a fan since Saving Progress. Love you guys. What's your favorite metal bands? Well, I wasn't on Saving Progress, but Brian was. But I appreciate the donation.
You seem to have Nick confused with Michael A.L. Fox.
Yeah.
Whereas Michael A.L. Fox is just confused.
I like that guy.
He's all right.
I talked to him today. I was like, we need to hang out today or soon, and he said we will. So.
Motherfucker's always flying to Denmark. He never comes to visit me in Vancouver. We're in the same freaking country. You don't need to come to Denmark to see me.
Yeah, even I flew to Vancouver.
Exactly.
When has he done it?
He's been to Vancouver once. He flew here prior to PAX Prime 2012, and then we
oh yeah, okay.
We drove down together.
I remember that. What are your favorite metal bands, Ryan?
Nick, I may not actually have a favorite metal band, to be honest with you, but I'll try.
Rage Against the Machine, System of a Down. Just say that, it's safe.
Nah, I really like Boris, actually.
Never heard of it.
Boris, they're like this Japanese noise rock band. I think they might border on metal. Boris is pretty sweet.
Okay.
And then, you know, I don't want to offend anybody, but I kind of get lost in the distinction between metal and hard rock.
That's okay. Nobody cares. You can just say whatever you want.
So I don't know if like Judas Priest is in the... They're probably more hard rock than metal.
Yeah, it's probably more hard rock if we really were to care, but I don't care.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right, good call.
I got the ultimate validation because Sleep Cycle says Boris is fantastic. So that's a dude who knows his music. We line up a lot on musical tastes. So I appreciate the validation there. Nick, how about you? You're more into the metal genre.
Oh my God! Everything just happened. I just got a donation and subscriber at the same time, so there's like 3 different music tracks playing. I can't even talk because there's so much music playing. I'm a big fan of Protest the Hero. Between the Buried Me and Periphery are probably my top 3 favorites, but I have like countless more that I could get into, but I won't for the sake of time.
Fair enough.
And those are mostly like progressive technical metalcore bands.
You know who also likes Protest the Hero?
Michael A.L. Fox.
You got it. Dude loves Protest the Hero.
Yeah, me and him have very similar music taste, actually, which is awesome because I didn't expect that.
Yeah, he's into the technical metal stuff for sure.
And did I miss? Yeah, I missed a subscriber in here somewhere.
Well, I wouldn't say you missed them.
Oh, I did. I heard it go off, but I don't see it in my chat. Did you fool Moobot?
I know that I've become old because I don't listen to like... I don't actively seek out new music anymore. I'm just content with the stuff I liked when I was like 17, listening to it over and over. So, pretty much like just listen to Spiderland by Slint and Nothing But a G-Thang on repeat like forever.
Slint sounds like such a dirty word.
Well, if you put it that way, it does, I guess, yeah.
Like if I kissed her all over her Slint, that sounds so dirty, right?
Nick.
What?
You're gonna get caught in the Slint trap with
I might start a fire at that rate.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys almost burned the apartment down. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
You didn't clean out the Slint trap.
I always clean out the Slint trap, Nick.
No, you said we did dryer stuff and didn't clean it that one day.
No, the person before me with the dryer didn't clean it, and I was like, what is this fucking savagery?
We did like two processes of drying without cleaning it.
No. I always clean the lint trap.
Oh, okay, good.
I came back and I said, the person before me didn't clean the lint trap, and I was like, we're trying to make it work as a freaking... An apartment is like a little bit of a commune, man. It's a community where people have to, like, do things that benefit others. Not cleaning out the lint trap after you finish your dryer. They're drying load.
That's such bad etiquette.
That's fucking... You're a savage piece of shit is what you are.
You're trying to get somebody killed.
Yeah, oh, I'm too lazy to stop the apartment from burning down.
It takes 5 seconds. It's not difficult. It's actually might even be fun depending on who you are.
I agree. Pay it forward, motherfuckers.
You might enjoy the feeling of... What was that?
It was like a weird... I think a spaceship might have slammed on the brakes outside.
What, did a magical man with a flute just land by your window on the, like, up in the high-rise?
That is a really apt description of how it sounded over here as well, yeah. It sounded like a man with a magical flute landed on my window. You're not wrong.
It's kind of horrifying and awesome at the same time.
Now I can only speak in rhymes.
I agree. Thank you to Gotta Go Fast for the $2.69 donation. Says, thanks for all the endless entertainment. My 2 dogs both passed away this week, and the stream really helps me with everything. You guys are amazing. Keep it up. So sorry for your loss, and thank you very much for the kind words.
Same here. Pet loss, very traumatic.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I catch myself thinking about, you know, like, what am I going to do when Ruka and Tomo die?
You can't think about that.
It's so far away, hopefully, but at the same time, I'm like, man, when I'm like 35, I'm going to be real sad for a couple, maybe like a week. I'm not trying to sound insensitive, but, you know.
Getting a pet's like writing yourself a rain check for depression.
It's like the saddest way to talk about pet ownership, Nick. It's writing yourself... It's like getting born is like writing yourself a check for...
Okay, that's fair
depression.
too,
Yeah. Why would I ever make any friends? They're just gonna die someday.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's like the definition of nihilism, really.
I'm a nihilist when it comes to cleaning. Like,
Please qualify.
My life has to be like really negatively impacted by the complete dirtiness of the place that I reside. Otherwise, I'm like, why would I clean it? I'm just gonna have to clean it again later.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I didn't dust for like a year for that reason, and then I kind of came out of that funk and decided I wanted to dust again.
Nick, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever willingly dusted.
Oh. I didn't see all that much dust around, and just mostly cat fur.
Yeah, Kate doesn't dust either. You know, would you vacuum?
Huh.
That's an important...
Maybe there's no, like, dust particles in the city as well as no bugs.
I mean, I see dust.
How that works.
Yeah, Josh says, I've never dusted a day in my life. Dusting is like one of those things that is like, you know, raking your clothes over a washboard or something like that. It's some, like, medieval European shit that I've dusted a TV before, you know, when, like, the top of the TV gets really dusty. I've done that.
I don't get how this is possible, because if I want to be on top of my dusting, I need to do it, like, once a week at least.
You dust once a week?
If I want to have no dust around, or very minimal dust, because you're never going to get all of it, really.
Yeah, you make so much.
Crazy. How do you not have any dust?
I don't know, man.
What's your secret?
It's never really occurred to me. Maybe our apartment...
never occurred to me to have dust.
Maybe our apartment's on, like, a slightly static charge, so all the dust just kind of gets, like, sucked up into one big clump and then vacuumed by the Roomba.
You don't have, like, one of those air ionizer things, right? I didn't see one anywhere.
Oh, you know what? Someone in chat raised an interesting point. No, we don't have an air ionizer, Nick. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's like one of those little air things. It pulls the air through it, and it pulls all the dust out.
I don't dust, and you think I own a device called an air ionizer.
It's for purification, like, to make you have a cleaner, less allergenic environment.
No, I don't have an air ionizer.
Okay.
Do you?
No, I wish I did, actually, but they're
one,
kind of
apparently.
expensive.
But Chad has a good point to say. Maybe it depends how old, like, your house or building is. And our building's not new, but it's not, like, 100 years old.
Well, dust is just, like, dead skin cells and other shit that floats around.
Think of how much skin your house is made of if it's been around for 100 years.
The same amount of skin your house is made of. Not any.
No, it's ridiculous.
How much skin is in your house?
You're more optimistic than I am, Nick. I think there's at least a little bit of skin in your place.
Okay, I don't know how to answer that in a witty way, so I'm just not gonna...
Nobody does. Nobody does.
Oh, full health. That would have been great to not use already. At a $10 donation from Noctimore says, give Binding of Feet rebirth for next sub milestone.
Yeah.
That could be possible. I already said I was gonna do another feet run, however long that takes, of Meat Boy when I reach 500 subscribers. But that's gonna be a while yet. So that'll be the next thing.
The other thing is maybe you should focus on being able to beat the first floor with your hands before you start doing a foot run. Seems a little bit overly optimistic.
Okay. It's having all the technical difficulties in the world, and you gotta kick me when I'm down, Ryan. Thanks. I'll live.
Well, you're gonna have to dust if you want to live. It sounds like your pipes could get clogged pretty easily over there.
You don't want to hear about my pipes. In any capacity.
It's like going out there with a loaded gun.
It is. You gotta be like Ben, whatever the hell his name is, and you get the hair gel stuck on your lobe.
Ben, that's Ben Stiller. He's
Yeah, I always forget which one's Affleck and which one's Stiller. They're both the same person to me.
Yeah. OMG, it's Steven S. or Stevens. Up down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. Doesn't that sound like something you'd say if there was like a dude you hated in your office and you wanted to make fun of him all the time?
Stevens?
Like, oh my God, it's Stevens. How was your weekend, Stevens? Jump any motorcycles off of the sweet dirt ramp you made in your backyard?
Yeah, okay, I guess I could kind of see that. I don't think I would use that voice because I'm like a grown man and stuff, but...
You're not a whittle baby?
Yeah, I could see that. Not a whittle baby, no. Unless we're talking about ice cream, and then I could be Whittle Baby's ice cream.
I don't know, is that a brand?
Yeah. They have a very creepy commercial that I thought you'd probably seen by now.
No. All we watch is Mr. D on Netflix.
I hate that show.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Unfortunately, every Canadian is constitutionally mandated to watch one season of Mr. D every year.
I guess that's why I'd never heard of it. So it's Canadian only, huh?
Mr. D is Canadian as shit, yeah.
Okay.
It's so fucking Canadian.
That's good, because I don't want that here.
Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about it. I don't think Mr. D has that much crossover potential.
I think that's one of the first reasons I've found maybe to not be interested in going to Canada.
Well, if you're only here on like
if
you're only here as a visitor and you don't have a work visa, then you don't have to do your constitutionally mandated work service.
Oh yeah? Okay. I wonder if that would like qualify as a thing. Like if I was coming to Canada and the border guard was like, "So what's your purpose in Canada?" Eh? And I was like, "Oh, I just came to watch all of Mr. D." They'd be like, "Oh, thank goodness, somebody's got to do it."
Yeah. Every episode you watch of Mr. D is like 2 episodes that every Canadian citizen doesn't have to watch.
I really like that theory. Like, there's a maximum amount that needs to be consumed per year. We gotta reach our quota.
NL, what are some of the most well-known Canadian TV shows internationally? Shit, dude. There might not be any.
Really?
I think, like...
Kids in the Hall was Canadian, wasn't it?
Oh, shit, yeah, Kids in the Hall. SCTV as well. Not sure if that many people know SCTV, but it's where, like, a lot of comedians kind of got their start. It's like the Canadian SNL. That's where Eugene Levy got his start. John Candy.
I like that guy.
You know, John Candy from Cool Runnings and Uncle Buck.
Oh, I know him. I just like Eugene Levy a lot more than him.
Wow, all right. And, sure, Eugene Levy's fine. Also, the dude who says, "You will not make this putt, you jackass." That guy started on SCTV.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, Trailer Park Boys. It's well known. Green Eggs
Sounds
and
like
Bam. You know what I'm talking about. The
I'm
Simpsons.
dead. Steps 1.
48 hours.
I made some clutch dodges and then I died, so
Nick,
I'm gonna start a new seed.
You gotta cool it, man.
Today's not my day for Isaac, unfortunately.
Jag. Yeah, we made Jag. Law and Order. Game of Thrones, you got it. Corner Gas.
Game of Thrones is pretty good, yeah.
Corner Gas is a real one. That's maybe more Canadian than Mr. D. Man Tracker is indeed Canadian, you're right. It's hard to tell though. I don't want to take credit because a lot of Canadian shows are just based off British shows. Like we had Dragon's Den before Shark Tank existed, but we stole Dragon's Den off of Britain.
That's okay. I don't know why we need to pretend like it's this big arms race. We can all just enjoy whatever shows. I wish I had Dragon's Den here. I would watch it. I don't though.
You have Shark Tank. It's pretty similar.
No, but there's only so many episodes of Shark Tank, and I've watched all of them.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I want to watch like the 10 seasons of Dragon's Den as well.
Yeah, I think they're on season 8 or 9.
All right, that was close. I just threw a random number out.
I'm not trying to say that you were like way off or anything. Yeah.
So there's quite a few Canadian shows. You just didn't really know them off the top of your head, which is okay.
The Red Green Show. Do you guys know that? People in chat.
Never heard of that one.
Red Green Show's pretty Canadian. The Office. Yeah, that's Canadian.
Twin Peaks wasn't Canadian, right?
Twin Peaks is Canadian, yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Monday Night Football, it's Canadian. Why would
I don't
put
think
two
that's
bombs
true.
down there?
That last one you said, I don't think that's right.
No, Monday Night Football is Canadian, yeah.
I don't think that's right.
It's Canadian. Hank Williams Jr. is Canadian. John Madden is Canadian. I'm Canadian. You're Canadian. The invasion has begun, Nick.
Somewhere in there, you changed the way that this formula works, and I don't know where exactly it happened. Might have been at Twin Peaks. Might have been at football.
I think it was when I said the news was Canadian.
I didn't catch that one. Hey, the number 2, or number 1 rather. Tears up.
Doing another Isaac run, huh, Nick?
The urine is so yellow in this game. He really needs to drink more water.
Yeah, stay hydrated, man.
Had a $1.69 donation come in from Rock Me On a Deus. Thank you very much for that. Nick, what's your favorite neoclassical progressive metalcore band? I would say when The Human abstracted Moonlight Sonata.
Sweet. Probably a joke in there somewhere. Banal's doing some Canadian flag emoticons in chat. Would someone care to explain to me who has the Canadian flag emote and how I can collect my royalties on it as one of the 30 million Canadian citizens?
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. That's sweet. This is from channel SR Kivo, I think it said.
Oh, that's Evo.
You know who that? You know who that is?
That's Evo. That's the tournament Evo.
Oh.
So I guess it's
So
just
there you go.
if there's like a Canadian fighter, you spam the flag. All right, you know what? Fair enough.
Rep your country of choice.
That is a really smart idea for monetizing an emote. Good God. We should do that, Nick.
For the love of the fight, though, they probably give the emotes out for free, right?
No, absolutely not.
Great answer. Great answer. Also, that was no joke. Yeah, that was not a joke. The Human Abstract actually recorded Moonlight Sonata in 3 parts on an album.
My favorite neoclassical progressive metalcore is We Three Kings, Guitar Hero 3 DLC.
Oh yeah, it sounds pretty good actually. I like that. Also, they did the Halo soundtrack.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
Or theme, I should say, not the
like that.
soundtrack.
Down.
Yeah, that's more The choir part was a little off, but, you know, the guitar I got.
Yeah, my mouth sounds.
Oh.
That's better.
Something like that. I don't remember the notes, but it sounded like that.
You gonna pick up Destiny, Nick?
Yeah.
Do
they have a PC date for it yet?
I think like they kind of shot their wad with that. I don't think the press is positive enough that it's gonna do that well on PC. It'll probably come out on PC eventually, but.
Well, at least they shot their wad. You know, that's good.
It's better than holding it in, I guess.
It's like a loaded gun, is what I heard.
Yeah, that's what
On the
my
moon.
favorite motherfucker told me.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Slow Isaac run today. I'm only on the womb 2, utero 2. I guess.
Yeah, I'm only on the cellar 2. It's a very slow run today. I've been really slowing it down
Playing it
little
really
bit.
deliberately. It's a slow play.
It's the long con.
Yeah. It's John Malkovich and Rounders.
That's me, John Malkovich. Shot speed up. I don't think it goes any faster with number 2. Number 1.
Number 1.
I'm calling it number 2.
Number 2 is totally different. Who does number 2 work for?
I wonder if they're gonna add a number 2 in Rebirth.
They already have poop in the game.
No, but like shoot poop rockets out of your asshole.
I don't know, Nick. That sounds like, you know, what you do in your own time on the weekend can stay as your business. We don't need to drag a whole game into it to validate your existence.
I don't just shoot poop rockets out of my asshole on the weekends, Northernlion. Neither do you, and you know it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get Destiny. I mean, well, that's not fair. Because I already bought it for Kate. And we only have one PS4, so I already own Destiny. But I don't think I'm going to play it. I've been watching some people play
stick it to the man.
I've been watching some people play it, and I'm just like, that doesn't look like it's for me. You know, you shoot an enemy, they don't die. You shoot them like 12 times, they don't die. And then on the 13th time, they die. And it's just not really my style.
It's just Halo, right?
It's like a Halo meets Borderlands.
I mean, I like Borderlands, but I don't like Halo that much.
Well, if you like the kind of feel of Borderlands, you might like... I mean, it's hard for me to say. It's coming from someone who doesn't really like Borderlands.
You don't
very
have
much.
to justify it to me. I don't think I'm going to buy it either way.
I'm
I don't
not trying
have
to
extra
sell
money.
you on it. I'm just saying it looks... You know, the gunplay of Halo with, like, the every other mechanic of Borderlands.
Sure.
It's kind of how it's looked to me thus far.
I'm just gonna save a little extra money for Grand Theft Auto on PC so I can buy that a second time, and Little Big Planet 3 for PS4.
Are you actually gonna get Grand Theft Auto on PC?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
It would be fun.
I really
to play
wanted to finish that, but it's just I couldn't handle the frame rate being so bad on 360.
See, that's weird to me.
Why?
Because I finished it, and my problems with that game don't boil down to the frame rate.
It made the chase sequences really unenjoyable because it was so broken up.
I'm not saying the frame rate isn't a negative, because it definitely ran not fantastically, really, but wasn't my biggest problem with the game.
Alright, well, I liked what I played of it. I got really into the whole world of it, and I just wanted to walk around and explore a lot, which is what I do with games. I mean, you know how I played Watch Dogs, which was basically just take the piss out of the game for the whole time I play it.
Yeah.
And I think I could do a lot more actual gameplay in Grand Theft Auto than I did with Watch Dogs and still have a good time.
Actually, yeah, we're pretty much like exactly the opposite in that, because
Right.
I just want to mainline story missions until it's over.
Yeah, I don't want to do that at all. I want to stay away from the story. Makes the game end.
Yeah, sometimes that's a blessing.
Man, you really didn't like it, huh?
Okay, I didn't think GTA 5 was that bad, but I also didn't think it's that good. But at the same time, I don't think many people think it's that good. Like, I think the consensus seems to be that it's a great game, but, like, not a masterpiece. But it was reviewed as kind of a masterpiece, which I wouldn't say I take issue with it, but I think it's one of those games that reviewed really well, but doesn't necessarily play that fantastically, actually.
I don't know how that game could have gotten really fantastic reviews, whether or not it was based on the merits of the actual story missions, because it was just technically so flawed, right?
I had no problems with it, except, you know, standard GTA stuff like it takes 100 years to load.
Right, that kind of stuff adds up, though.
Yeah, but that's, like, GTA's always been that. They're like, we're gonna load, like, a whole city onto your PlayStation right now. Grab a drink or something.
And the multiplayer didn't really work at launch for quite a while. You know, that's also a reason.
It didn't even, like, have multiplayer for, like,
yeah, for the first
3
month
weeks.
when the reviews came out.
Yeah.
And then after that, it still didn't work for about another month.
Yeah. Quest, thank you very much for the subscription, by the way. Or Q5T.
So I just can't understand how it could have gotten all of those 9s and 10s when there's so many issues.
Yeah, I don't know. My opinion on it is probably meaningless as someone who already has kind of a negative bias against open world games, just because
Sure.
I tend to dislike them more than the average person. And I thought GTA 5 was pretty solid, like a 7.5 or an 8, but
That's probably what I would have said too, though.
it was pretty overrated, though. I did finish it. I finished all the story missions. But by the end of it, I was like, fucking end, please. My God.
Did you like Red Dead Redemption at all? I don't remember what you said on that.
I have the same problem with Red Dead Redemption that I have with other open world games, and it's just like too many missions that all end up feeling a little bit samey.
Because for me, that was probably my best example of, like, this is a really good sandbox game with a great story.
It's probably
So it's like if you didn't like that, I don't think you're gonna like much.
It's probably my favorite open world game recently. I mean,
Okay.
like, I have really fond memories of Vice City, but I was also like 13 when I played it. So that's not to say that Vice City isn't great, but also my opinions would probably be different if I played it now.
Hmm. How about the whole Minecraft thing? Are we deliberately not talking about that,
It
or?
doesn't matter. I mean, we can talk about it if you want to. You still mad at Notch for selling out his dreams?
Yeah, I'm super mad.
I'm gonna stick with Book of Belial here. Let's give it a try. Anyway, yeah. Well, what do you think about it, Nick?
It's not like the end of the world or anything, but you know, it just sort of provided a nice framework to discuss the possibility that this particular game was the original, like, big master hit indie game, and this is what happens as it goes up through the echelons of being bought. Like, it starts out as a tiny idea by one person, and eventually it gets adopted by a bigger company, and then eventually it gets bought out by a massive company, and then we get to see what happens as that progress transpires.
I think it's kind of unfair to put those expectations on Notch as, like, the figurehead for, like, the indie movement. Like, in the post that he made today about him leaving
Yeah, I read that. Yep.
Yeah, he's basically like, I don't blame him, man. Like, he gets shit on so much, and yeah, he's like a multi-millionaire, but at the same time, if he could be a multi-millionaire and not have to deal with the shit that people throw at him, then more power to him. Like, starting playing Minecraft in like 2010, dude was super open and was like always talking about his personal life and stuff like that, and you know, really fan-focused, which I think they've still been since then with stuff like Minecon and whatnot, but I don't know, he's been shutting down more recently, and I can totally understand why when you see the kind of vitriol that gets pushed his way. I died, by the way. But vitriol that gets pushed his way when things like the end-user license agreement changes.
I agree that he should totally have every right to step out of the spotlight, and he didn't necessarily want to be in that position in the first place, and I totally get why he made the decision he made. I just wish he would have retained control over it in some way and just not had to have dealt with it ever again. And not just giving it to someone else where they completely lose autonomy.
That doesn't make any sense, though. So he's gonna leave production of the game, but still control it.
He could have just given it to Jens or something. I don't know. Isn't that what he wanted to do anyway before?
I don't know, man. If you're cashing out, why not cash out as big as you can go? Like, he can do whatever he wants for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I look at the whole scope of the game as like its own entity, and I would like still see that wanting to continue on regardless of your quality of life, I guess.
Look, I don't think Minecraft's gonna go anywhere. I think,
well, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with it, I guess, is all.
It'll always be there, though. Like, you could just...
Yeah, but they might put like a subscription fee on it or some ridiculous thing, and then it's gonna be a different thing. It's not gonna be Minecraft anymore. It's gonna be Minecraft owned by Microsoft.
I think that's overly cynical. I don't think they're gonna touch the Minecraft as is. The most cynical thing I could see is them like basically making a Minecraft 2 in like a few years, and then maybe attaching a subscription fee and microtransactions to that. And that's, people are like, well, what's going to happen to like Minecraft on PS4 and PS3 and Vita? I'm like, well, they're not going to take it off.
Yeah, that just launched.
Yeah, they can't take it off. Thank you for the subscription, by the way, Zmod. But beyond that, like, why would they fuck with the thing that's going to be making them the return on investment for their purchase? Anyway.
Well, or you could just Content ID match every Minecraft video and get all your money back.
Literally, like, just now, Tommy Reffin has tweeted. Somebody tweeted him and said, "Promise you'll never sell out to Microsoft, I'm scared." And he tweeted, "If anyone offered us any substantial amount of money for Team Meat, we would take it."
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
know what to say about that.
I think people put, like, I don't know, they put too much pressure on these people. They, like, Notch eats shit. Like, he's rich, yeah, but he gets a disproportionate amount of shit on the internet as a result of his position. I don't blame him for totally checking out of that, and also getting rich in the process.
Ugh, I have different ideas that I guess I won't talk about.
Alright. Fair enough, then. We're past the top of the hour, so we're going to take a 3-minute ad break. We're going to come back with Cabela's Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts.
This is gonna be a wild ride.
How many Cabela games do you think are in the Twitch database? Cabela's 4x4 Off-Road Adventure, Dangerous Hunts 13. There's 1,000.
Oh yeah, there's a lot in here.
Cabela's Big Game Hunter,
oh man,
Pro Hunts.
It's there. It's at the bottom.
It is there. Thanks for watching thus far, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. See you soon. And ads. I'm gonna bet that this is probably the loudest game of all time when it first launches.
I hope it just starts playing like the national anthem.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I got it down to 5 in the mixer before we got to anything.
Activision like THX thing.
Alright, pre-rendered cutscene of a deer eating grass.
Nature's beautiful, isn't it, kid? Let's consume his heart for his courage. Does this probably works with the 360 controller, like, native?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it does, yeah.
I'm gonna use the keyboard and mouse, though, because PC Master Race and all that. If I'm gonna be playing a first-person shooter, I want to make sure that I have the best experience possible. This has some weird mouse acceleration, though. Nick, what is the res on this deer?
It's in audio and video. It's not where you expect.
What's the res on this deer, Nick?
Oh, what's the res on it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
What do you think the quality of the textures are on this deer, I guess?
In what metric?
Nick, I need you to work with me here.
There's no windowed mode in this.
Maybe Alt-Enter?
Oh, let's try it.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Is there really no windowed mode?
No windowed mode in this.
Oh, man.
How about F keys? You want to try F keys?
You try the F keys.
Yeah, F1 through 4, no luck. Nope, no F keys. Oh, I took a screenshot, though. That's good.
That's F12, I think.
Yeah, I forgot about that. No windowed mode.
All I'm saying, Chad, is if you're mad about Notch selling out for $2.5 billion, I never want to hear complaints about the price of our subscriptions again.
Please put windowed mode in all of the games.
Yeah.
Nick, you should sell the NLSS. That's a good idea. I should.
Dude, we could sell the NLSS and just continue to run it under a different name and channel. Oh,
He'd never catch us.
Hi, Noah. Up, down, to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. It's actually, like, really against the terms of service, I believe.
Selling our Twitch show?
Yeah.
We're selling the IP, not the channel.
We're selling, like, the name and the business secrets contained therein.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. What's confusing about that?
All right, I'm gonna. We tried Alt-Enter. I appreciate it. We tried Alt-Enter, but it doesn't really work in this. In some games, it does. I'm gonna get some water. I know we're back from ads. I'll be back in 2 more seconds here.
Okay. I'm still trying to set up the screen region. I think I might have gotten it. Since I don't have windowed mode, I've got to do this stupid game where I open and close the full screen and then try and like line up where OBS sits so it actually shows the game. Yeah, I think I got it this time. Might not be able to see the chat very well though. Give it my best shot. Egg plus rock equals success. I like that. No, okay. A little bit more to the right. I got the game now. I'm just trying to line up the chat so I can see it. Very close. A little bit more to the right, though. How about now? Yeah, that'll work. If anything, NL will sell out for $69.69.69.
That would be $696,000.
Now there's a decimal in there.
It's a lot of money.
In the last two.
Oh, that's not.
So
good.
6,000.
That's
$7,000.
legitimately probably not enough. All right, Nick. I started the campaign.
Sure, I'll do that too.
It totally starts with an eagle's, the eagle sound.
I hate that sound.
Caw-caw!
I'm sick of that stupid eagle outside my window. It never shuts up.
There's no way I'm not watching this opening cutscene.
No, I'm watching it too. I'm just a few seconds behind you, so we should be.
Oh,
fairly...
Jesus!
Oh. Yeah, so it's got Sniper Elite style X-ray vision, by the way.
Does it really?
Yeah, so you can shoot the bear through the brain if you need to with an arrow.
Oh my God.
This is not a game that people who are sensitive about animals should probably watch. You're not going to feel comfortable with that. Oh my God, the head bob on Wade Middleton.
He shot that moose in the face and said smoked him. Oh, Jesus, this is violent, Nick.
Nice shot.
It's a hunting game, man.
First family of American bow hunting. They're the first Americans. ... to ever bow hunt.
No place like it. One chance.
The price of freedom, Nick.
I'm Jim Shockey.
Dude.
That bear's gotta die.
Jim Shockey
Ralph Sancerulo.
is like America incarnate. Down to the mullet, the cowboy hat, that weird, like, scarf, the denim shirt tucked into the jeans with the big fuck you belt buckle. Put him on the dollar bill. Jim Shockey's America.
Why don't we first start by
I just had a $5.03 donation from someone who goes by the name Notch. Says there's more where that came from. Thank you very much, Notch.
Nick,
Yes.
what is this game trying to pull?
tracks
Use
like these tell you a lot about
WSAND to
animals
move.
the species of game,
Use the controller to move.
how
He
long
didn't
ago
even
it passed. It's all plain
WSAND.
to see once you know how to look.
It's WASD, you scumlords.
Use the controller.
Okay.
I set some
Are you
new
inside of the
coordinates to
game
your
now?
map. Head
Yeah,
to
I
that
am
waypoint
inside of
to
the
see if you
game.
can't spot that
All
bug.
right.
It should be
I'm gonna
just up
sprint to
ahead.
these waypoints here.
I'm stuck crawling on the ground for some reason.
Hey, I'm not saying that shooting animals is a riot. I'm just poking fun at the insane bravado in the game.
How
As
do you
is.
stand up?
Hear that?
I think you are standing. Just use shift to run.
There's not a chance I'm standing. I'm like 1 foot off the ground.
Sounds like he's hidden in the brush up ahead.
Okay. Hold B to bring up the binoculars. Look at
Are
the
you
closest
kidding me?
deer.
Am I actually standing? I found a way to get lower to the ground.
It says press F to tag animal. I'm doing it. Is it done? Okay.
Step softly now.
To remain invisible.
As
Are
they
you-
move around or communicate, animals produce sounds,
Any kind of
visually
quick movement
represented
is a
as
giveaway.
transparent
So if
nipples.
your prey is looking in your
Are
direction,
you sure
remain still.
this
You
isn't
can also reduce
satire?
your visibility by
Yes, I am.
crouching or laying prone.
I am 100% sure
I
this
found
isn't
it.
satire. These
the
binoculars
deer.
work really well.
Where should I shoot it? Should I shoot it through the heart or through the eyeball?
Nick, you should be merciful to the animal.
I thought the hunter was supposed to hurt the animal as much as possible.
No,
I
Nick.
set
Okay,
some new
no, that's not
coordinates to your
true.
map. Head to that waypoint and see
I
if
ran and the deer ran away.
Oh, yeah, I just lost.
Don't run.
I was crouching.
to remain invisible. Use cover and keep out of the animal's sight.
Oh,
line.
fuck.
Any kind of
Nick, these deer have, like, really good ears.
It's okay. We're gonna shoot those.
No. Don't take any extra pleasure that you don't need to take.
Okay, I'm about to shoot a deer in the neck and I'm sorry.
In the neck?
No, I missed.
Why the neck, Nick?
I didn't try. I didn't have a lot of room to shoot.
Alright, I've tagged the animal.
They're right about Joy to Key being on, but that didn't make me crouch.
It's always joy to key. Oh, there we go. If you go out in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. I'm not trying to hunt the deer, Chad. I'm trying to save the deer. That's why I'm running in, shouting, "Run away!" Nick's trying to shoot you in the freaking throat.
I'm not trying to. It's just what happens.
That op skin looks great. Yeah, it's even got the adjustable scope and everything. Can't wait till he sees the spreadsheets when he fires.
That's a thing, yeah.
Have you already shot your gun, Nick?
Yes.
I haven't even had a chance
Remember the
yet.
whole the neck thing. I haven't been able to hit anything yet.
I set some new coordinates to your map. Head to that waypoint and see if you
Only
can
male
spot
big
that
game
bug.
animals are
Should be
considered
just up
trophies and will
ahead.
count towards competing hunts and earning experience with a particular species.
Yes.
Alright, so I need to find a buck. I don't see any bucks here.
Oh, you have to aim for the heart or lungs, never the head or neck.
Well, that's good. They're trying to teach good hunting etiquette.
Large, solid obstacles such as rocks conceal your presence from the animals. When behind them,
behind
Is there a
them?
buck in yours? Because I don't see a buck anywhere.
I haven't seen a buck either yet. Can I ask, if those deers were doe,
Being silent is just
why
as
does it
important
matter
as being
if I scared them
unseen.
away?
Right. I don't know.
Doesn't make any
Buck
damn
stops
sense.
deer. That's a good one.
The buck stops deer. Alright,
Bless
I'm
you,
at the
Kate.
waypoint. While prone, your firearm will be steadier. Oh, Nick,
Yeah.
I've found the buck.
Holding your breath
Is it over on the left, next to the rock outcrop?
Yes.
Okay.
The placement of the shot is just as important.
Oh, I can stand up
Shooting
now.
at a deer,
Press left
it's
mouse
best to
button
aim for
all
long
the
and
way
hard.
to shoot.
Sometimes an animal will run
All the
away
way,
and
as
take
opposed to
the
what, a
fatal
quarter
hit,
way?
but he won't get
You gotta
far.
hold the button
You'll need to
all
find
the
blood
way.
trail and follow it to clear.
Oh, this does have sniper elite stuff going on in it, doesn't it?
Oh, they're a herd, so if you scare the doe, then you scare the buck as well. That's why.
Jesus, man, this is some hunting porn right here. I just got a bonus because I got a double lung shot.
Here it comes.
Head that way and you should find some more blood drops.
Oh my god, that is horrifying.
Smoked him.
Left lung.
All right, there's the blood trail. While following the blood trail, stopping or moving slowly will allow you to see the trail further ahead. I thought you hunt like jaguars or something in this. Don't
Yeah,
you-
I think we gotta earn the jaguars, though.
Isn't it like a freaking condor like swoops down from the heavens and then
We
have
can't
to shoot
summon
it
the
down?
condor yet. We have to level up first before we can
Okay.
do that.
I'm sorry, Bambi.
Oh, my lung shot actually killed it, but it had to run for a while first.
Yeah.
This is something else.
I just got
That's a good start.
I got one of the
Do I
in-game
get to-
challenges
Talk
complete.
about some more
Do I get to
advanced
skin it
hunting
now?
skills. Go
I
ahead
got
and open up
600
the
gear
GPS
credits.
That's Far Cry, Nick.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of skinning animals in video games, so I assume that happens.
Expected where.
Okay.
The activity
What kind of
zones that are
animal?
highlighted with a bright glow are the
White-tailed
ones that are most
deer,
likely to contain animals
white-tailed
at the current
deer,
time of day.
Or
A red
white-tailed
glowing zone
deer.
indicates a location where hunting pressure is high, and that animals will be avoiding for a while.
What time is it? 12:04. I don't know how to read this clock.
Yeah, it's missing a lot of increments that are important to me.
I think we're supposed to go to the drinking area.
And safe part of the riverbank.
There's a little X down way to the south. Is that
From the
I think that's our camp.
okay? I can't. Am I supposed to move the map?
The animals at the drinking
I
area
actually
can
don't
be
know.
brought. In addition,
All I can do
Care
is hit
package
enter.
online.
it also indicates the direction the wind is blowing.
Oh, you gotta
as well
check
as
out
how
wind
the
direction
hunter's
too,
scent
Nick.
is carried by the wind.
Obviously.
The
Alright.
map legend
Place
provides
waypoint.
additional information to help you use the GPS map.
Feeding. So we're going to the drinking area
I
then.
don't know actually.
Close your
Let's go to the
eyes.
drinking area. We'll figure it out later.
Wait, doesn't it tell us what to do? The
Why can't we do
waypoint.
this multiplayer, by the way?
Yeah, this game only has
You're
single
gonna wanna
player,
keep
which I think is
pretty much
really
any
That's
disappointing.
B to the S.
Oh, if you just close your map, it'll tell you where to go.
Oh, that's way better. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Stort Trap just donated $111.
Wow.
With the message, enjoy it, and then a happy face. Thank you so much. That is so generous. I'm just sitting here shooting deer in the lung, and you send me $111.
Always pay close attention to the animal's body.
Let's raise some golden donkeys in chat for that one. That's big.
No, Nick.
When an animal
Yeah.
smells something unfamiliar, he'll
What?
get fidgety and agitated.
I'm hunting a buck right now.
Usually he'll try and spot
Oh,
the
I should be
source of the
quiet.
smell.
I don't want to scare it away.
He's very much
This one looks like he's
concealed.
gonna stick around, though.
He's coming right for us. That
You
was what
have to
pissed me
say
off when the dude
some
shot the
locals.
freaking moose in the head. You're just standing out in the open like holding a red cape.
Yep.
Smoked him.
See that? You lost your smell and calmed right down.
All right.
If a deer sees movement, it will stare.
He lost my
Freeze
smell.
if you don't want it to spook.
Look,
Okay.
I'm not trying
Tagged
to
it.
not trying to victim blame here, but if this deer can't see me, I'm not saying it deserves what it's getting, but it would have died in the wild whether I was here or not.
Reaching it without spooking the deer. Move slowly. Keep low. And stay
I'm not
behind
trying to
rocks.
victim blame.
I scared the deer, Nick.
Did you mark it?
I tagged it. I didn't mark it. Mark.
Well,
sounds
that's what
like,
I mean.
Mark is like you pissed on it.
I meant tagged.
This
Why can't we just shoot the deer with a paintball?
That doesn't count. You can't eat the deer then.
We don't eat it anyway. We just cut its head off and put it on the wall.
That's not what you do with it. You eat the venison, man.
not.
Let no part go to waste.
That seems overly optimistic.
Look, it's hypocritical of me to be offended by this game, considering I have totally
Move into the
eaten
stand.
venison. But I can't help but feel that it
Attention
is a
to
little
bushes
grisly.
is moving fast through 'em
I was just gonna
to
ask
make a
you
lot of noise
if
and
it's
spook
good.
the animal.
Venison is
Also,
it's a
make sure
tasty
you
meat,
keep out
yeah.
of the animal's sight.
It's like the definition of gamey.
Well, I mean, it's big game.
Yeah, you got it.
Can we shoot ducks in this?
Nick, I'm pretty sure that there are jaguars that jump at you at some point.
Let's unlock the jaguar level. I'd rather do that.
Yeah, at least they pose like a threat to us.
Actually, I really don't like shooting cats either.
They're felines, but you'd shoot a wolf, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't mind shooting a bear. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen.
NL, if you could, like, smoke him already. Have you never played video games before? There's a triangle on my HUD. That means you go to the triangle, then you shoot them so you don't break the scripting.
It's important not to break the scripting, unless you have an airstrike, because then you can pick up after yourself afterward.
I don't get it, Nick.
If I donate $112, can you get Rebirth uncanceled? Done.
Oh, yeah.
We're ready to take the shot.
I didn't need to do a thing.
We're ready to take the shot. As if it wasn't enough that this buck is just in the open. Now I've climbed up into my hunting stand. Better make sure to tag the animal. Don't forget to hold your breath. And then press the left mouse button all the way in.
Oh my god. It keeps running away.
I sort of don't get the crosshair, Nick.
I'm not gonna shoot bear taffy.
Or the weird mouse acceleration. Oh, dude. I kind of missed it.
How come this game doesn't pick up if we're talking into a mic? It should be like, hey, you're breathing too loudly, the deer can hear you.
Yeah, that would be fun. I shot the deer in the spine.
That's brutal.
Dude, this game is actually... It's weird. In Sniper Elite, you shoot a Nazi in the spine, and you're like, ha ha ha. In this, I actually feel bad about that deer that I shot.
It's a weird way to elicit emotions, isn't it?
It's actually evoking my, you know, my empathy. Like, I don't feel good, because I think it's defenseless. It's not like the deer has a gun.
That's a whole different game.
Yeah, that would be, isn't that, it's like Redneck Tycoon or something.
There is a thing where the deer had the gun and shot at you. What do you do when the deer's, like, standing right there? I can't go past it.
You gotta go to the...
I'm trying to go to the stand, but I can't get over there. The buck just keeps looking at me.
You gotta crouch, man.
Okay.
That deer was 2 weeks away from retirement. It's just a virtual deer, too, but it still feels weird.
TheHunter.com has F2P 8-player. Yeah, I've played The Hunter. That was one of my least well-received videos on my channel, actually.
I played that for a while.
For games. It's actually not bad. I mean, if you want to walk around in nature.
Nick, for shooting this deer, I got minus 75 gear credits.
Oh, you must not have shot it very well.
I guess not.
We play by the rules out here. You need to claim every trophy you shoot. We don't like to see wounded.
Oh, I found a hole in the geometry. Should I go in there?
Yeah, you should absolutely follow the geography in.
It's a little too small for my body, but I could have definitely, like, stuck my head in there anyway.
I don't know what it is, but, like, even Big Buck Hunter is, like, an arcade game, so it's kind of like, you know, whatever. It's fun. This, where you're, like, stalking an animal and kind of you have that veneer of, like, okay... I don't know what it is about it. I don't want to offend hunters either. I'm just... Something about this, it feels weird. But let's just try to enjoy it as a game. It's freaking me out.
It's really hard not to get caught up into that whole trap. Because I feel the same way.
Alright. I don't know how to... Oh, wait. We have to start in the southeast. Well, at least
I'm still really slowly crawling to the stand.
At least I'm not hunting in my own backyard.
These southeastern woods are a good spot to kick off our tour.
All right.
The combination
also, the mouse cursor isn't locked into the window, which is great because it's full screen. So my mouse is actually sitting on monitor 2, and when I fire my gun, it's gonna lose focus.
Why are we hunting the cutest animals?
You should have no trouble
that boar
hunting
was
a
so fuzzy.
Rabbit now? Oh, it's a boar. Boars are pretty brutal, man.
Yeah, but if I didn't go out there, I would never find myself in Boar's Way.
Boar's Way.
All right, that's my bolt action. There's my scope. There's my none. Sure.
Oh, they want me to take the shot. All right, here we go.
Yeah, we need some hollow point bullets. Just to make sure that the animal's organs explode as soon as they shoot it. Alright. We're gonna hunt some boar? Is that where we're gonna go? Regular hunts, pro hunts, open hunts.
That angle is awful.
I have to go with the pro hunts. We have to get there, because then we get to experience, I think, those weird in-game characters.
Oh my god, I hit it twice in the neck.
That's sad. Regular hunts are hunting
How is it
challenges.
still running?
Open hunts are exactly that, open. You can do whatever you want as long as you want to do it ethically. Okay. Oh,
They mentioned ethics?
Yeah. Hey, that fawn Ryan just orphaned. Up, down, to the side, well in the lion pride.
I was trying to aim for its heart, but it just freaking hit it in the neck anyway. That is the same decal for blood.
Is it decal?
Yeah, when it's a projected sprite that hits a surface, it's a decal, yeah.
It's not a decal.
Oh, no. Not a decal. I never called it a decal anyway.
This boar is the cutest creature that nature has ever created.
All vitals missed, minus 75.
Yeah, dude.
We're terrible hunters.
This game's relentless. Alright, I'm on my own now in the wilderness. What is that? Why would I use binoculars when I have a scope on my gun? You ever think about that? Let me guess, this is where I put, the tastiest food a boar could ever want. Oh, never mind. It's a chair, Nick. It's a tree chair.
Are you hunting in the southeast?
You gotta start on the southeast.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. They're all locked. Okay.
There better be a boar out here, or I'm gonna have to start hunting the most dangerous game of all. That's man. Man is the most dangerous game of all.
I mean, imagine doing, like, 2-player deathmatch in this.
That would actually be intense. That'd be like some Snake Eater stuff. Well, there's another, there's another waypoint over there, I think. Unless that was the one that I was already on top of.
I hope there's not, like, freaking thermal vision, night stalker, fucking crazy shit in this.
I hope there is, man. You don't know what these boars are up to. Put on your night vision goggles, pull out your bazooka, and take them out before...
Bazooka.
If they were smart enough, they would get you.
But they can't, so they have to die, I guess. What does this want me to do? Oh, ammo. Okay, right. Can I use a Desert Eagle in this? Can I get skins for my Deagle?
You can get Deagle skins, yeah.
Can you import your Counter-Strike stuff?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Sweet.
That Jaguar got lucky. Alright, look on your map. Oh, snap. Alright. It is 11:25. Maybe there will be
like a good place to find
boars here.
boar.
I don't understand this interface very well.
It's a little confusing.
It keeps wanting me to click on things, but it's not telling me what exactly. Okay, no, all the hunts are available. Let's go shoot bear.
You can't. You need a specific...
Oh, I don't have enough gear.
You got it.
Hey, Stort Trap, just subscribed. Thank you so much. You already were so supportive, and you went and subscribed as well. Couldn't ask for anything more than that. Let's raise some beauty faces in chat, please. So, Buck Hill then? Yeah.
No, dude, go hunt some boars with me.
Now I'm gonna shoot more deer in the neck, apparently. It's too late.
Nick, apparently your gun isn't hit scan, it's projectile.
What?
It's not like Counter-Strike where the bullets are, they don't have drop, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I was just asking about the skins.
NL hunting.
Use, like, the P90.
Let's hunt boar, shoots at a fox, says that Jaguar got lucky. Alright, you're not wrong.
That's really good.
Can you zoom out with these freaking binoculars? Why are they 5x? That's way too many X's.
Okay, I've tagged all the deer, and now we're gonna get this buck.
You
I
already
didn't
got
have to walk.
Oh, that texture, man.
Like at all. The
You
freaking
just
buck
found
was
them
just
right off the
standing there.
bed?
Yep.
It's bullshit.
Oh, I might have gotten him in the leg. This is gonna hurt.
Could they just...
Oh, wait. I bounced it off his breastbone.
Lastly, stands provide some protection.
Could they just put like an hourglass or like the hour hand and the minute hand on the freaking clock? Would that be so difficult?
It's a minimalist thing.
Yeah, but it
Hunters
makes
don't want to
it-
get bogged down with minutes.
Makes it really hard to tell what time they're looking for. I guess like the yellow zone is just the hour. So if it's, you know, at the 4.
You don't have to be so specific, that's all.
Yeah. Doyle 'em.
Whoa, Doyle nailed me as well. Same time.
There you go. Up, down, to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. Mash him, stick him in a stew. All that jazz. Try
Turkey.
middle mouse.
300
Doesn't do
something.
anything.
Thanks, Doyle. Stick him in the oven at 350.
I think I need to go deeper into the woods. All right, let's look at our map.
Did I not kill that deer?
What time are you here at?
They always bed in a place they can escape from if approached.
I freaking bounced a bullet right out of its chest and it didn't die?
Fences, cliff edges, or rushing rivers.
Nick, how are you finding so many animals? Do you mind me asking?
They put them right in front of me after I spawned. I had to walk 5 seconds into the woods and there was just a pile of deer there.
That's pretty lucky on your
Watch
part.
the wind. You don't want to get caught flat.
Well, or hunters just have it easy. Too many deer, hence why we're hunting them.
I guess so.
Oh,
This
are
stream
those coyotes?
needs more college girls. Know what I'm saying? I'm not totally sure I
Oh.
do.
I might be able to kill 2 bucks in one shot.
Are you excited about that, you monster?
Yes. This is the day I've been waiting for. Oh, they can hear me from here.
And now the
Never mind.
stream needs more Rocco's Modern Life. Yeah, Nick's hour seems to continually be a source of bizarreness.
Rocco's Modern Life was garbage. Don't make me talk about that.
Bizarrity.
Okay, that was a complete miss. Second shot.
Spent $7.50 on this game.
Oh, third shot. Into the woods.
All right, I'm gonna get up in this tree stand, and I'm gonna wait for the boars to get here,
Nope.
Nick. I'm gonna crack
Niels
some.
boars?
Not Niels Bohr, Nick. If I shot Niels Bohr, I would deprive chemistry of one of its greatest minds.
Alright, at least you knew who I was talking about.
I'm pretty sure I know who Niels Bohr is.
Somebody in chat probably didn't know who Niels Bohr was.
Yeah, well, he was a scientist. Patented one, well, not patented, but, you know, hypothesized one of the models used for the structure of the atom. Believe he might have been part of the Manhattan
Illuminati.
Project. I can't remember.
Is there water deformation in this? I don't think there is.
That's a Nick question.
That makes me really upset if there isn't. They've been making these hunting games for like 20 years and they still haven't added water deformation. What is that adorable? I don't want to shoot that. It's like a little cute fox.
If it was
Oh my
smart
god,
enough, it would
fox.
take you out,
It's
Nick.
so cute. There's not a chance in hell you're going to get me to shoot that.
He is a physician. Father of quantum mechanics. There you go. More like Niels Bohr. That is how I feel right now, actually.
Come on now.
All right. Now I just have to wait 3 more hours for the boars to show up.
That's why you got to bring a buddy and some beers into the woods with you, see, you know, something to talk about.
Yep. Don't shoot bear. I'm not going to shoot bear. I'm going to shoot boar.
Did you actually shoot at that fox?
Yeah, I missed it, though.
Good. Every freaking game, there's a fox. You have to kill it. Mercenary Kings, you just beat the shit out of that fox for no reason. It was just sitting in its hidey hole, trying to get away from you.
Oh, give me a home where the wild boar roam, and the deer and the antelope die.
Can we hunt the antelope now?
where seldom is heard. Niels Bohr's a nerd.
That was Mouth coming to hang out with Nick.
And the deer are juicy all day.
Juicy deer.
So
Tree stand.
Riot. I gotta take the shot.
Take a shot. Oh, it's a cute fox. I can't shoot this.
Fuck yeah!
Did you shoot it in the throat?
I shot a pheasant out of the air, Nick.
Wow.
Does it show up on my map? Because I kind of lost it there in the second that I took the teleport out of the